everybody, welcome to Wild Boy Movies, the place to talk movies. And I know I usually talk about movies on this channel, but I figured I'd mix things up a bit, which is why today I'm gonna be showing you guys my complete Skylanders collection. And when I say complete, I mean I don't have all the Skylander figures, just the ones that I have. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. I'm gonna be going through each of the 6 Skylander games and showing you guys each Skylander that I have from that particular game and showing off every single Skylander that I have. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and comment down below what you think about the Skylanders franchise or your favorite Skylander. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna be going in game order from when the game's released, and also each Skylander will be classified by its element. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Skylanders that I have for Spyro's Adventure. Starting off with the fire element, we got Flame Slinger and Igniter. Moving on now to the tech element, we got ourselves Legendary Trigger Happy, Trigger Snappy, which came with a Frito-Lay promotion, and Boomer. For the magic element, I only have Wrecking Ball. Same thing goes for the earth element, where I have Terabyte, as well as for the air element with Tornado. Meaning for the Spyro's Adventure collection, I only have 8 Skylanders. So let's add 8 to the total amount of Skylanders that I have. Alright, now that we dealt with the Skylanders that I have for Spyro's Adventure, let's go ahead and move on to the second game in the series, Giants, which might have the most amount of Skylanders that I have from a single game in the series. Starting off with the magic element, we have Ninjini, the giant for this element, who has been a personal favorite of mine. We also got ourselves Series 2 Spyro and Punch Pop Fizz, which came with the 3DS starter pack. I only have one Skylander for the water element, and that is Legendary Slam Bam. Now talking about the tech element, we got Legendary Bouncer, which I think is a better version of the Skylander than the original version. I also got Series 2 Drill Sergeant, Lightcore Drillbot, and Sprocket. For the undead element, I got Series 2 Cinder and Series 2 Chop Chop. Now moving on to the earth element, I got Granite Crusher, Series 2 Terrafin, and Lightcore Prism Break. Moving on to the life element, I got Tree Rex, which is a top 3 giant, and Legendary Stealth Elf. Now talking about the fire element, I got Series 2 Eruptor and Hot Dog. And for the final element of this game, air, I got Swarm, Lightcore Jetvac, and Series 2 Lightning Rod. And with a total of 20 Giants characters that I have, that brings my collection up to 28 Skylanders. Alright, so now we move on to what I consider to be the best game in the series, Swap Force. Starting off Swap Force with the water element, we got Washbuckler and Anchors Away Gilgrunt. For the fire element, I got Blast Zone and Firecracken. For the tech element, we got Magna Charge, which is my favorite Skylander of all time. Magna Charge is the GOAT. We also got Heavy Duty Sprocket, as well as a variation of Heavy Duty Sprocket, and Countdown. We got one Earth Skylander for this game, and that is Hyper Beam Prism Break. For the magic element, I got Hoop Loop. For the magic element, I got Hoot Loop. For the undead element, I got Twin Blades Chop Chop and Grim Creeper. For the air element, I got Legendary Free Ranger and Lightcore Tornado. And for the last element, life, I got Legendary Zulu. And with a total of 16 Swap Force characters, that brings my Skylanders collection up to 44. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk about Trap Team, which I'm gonna be completely honest, is not that big of a portion of the video, considering I only have one character. And that is for the magic element with Legendary Deja Vu. And with only one Trap Team character, that brings my total Skylander collection to 45. Alright, now let's go ahead and move on to Superchargers, which I'm not going to show off the vehicles in this video because this video is strictly characters only. Starting off with the fire element, we got Spitfire and Hammer Slam Bowser that was exclusive to the 3DS game. For the water element, we got a Christmas version of Dive Clops. And lastly, for the light element, I got Astro Blast. And with a total of 4 Supercharger Skylanders, that brings my total up to 49. And last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the Skylanders that I have for the final game in the series, Imaginators. Starting off with the fire element, we got a spring version of Flare Wolf and a mystical Taekwon Crow. For the tech element, we got Chain Reaction and Dr. Crankcase. And for the life element, we got a Christmas version of Chompy Mage. And lastly, for the dark element, we got Starcast. And with a total of 6 Imaginators, that brings my complete Skylanders collection to a whopping 55 Skylanders in total, spanning across 6 different games. I have such a nostalgia spot for this series because I played these games growing up. This is a series that I am never forgetting. And that concludes my entire Skylanders collection. I had some nostalgia for it recently and I decided to, why not make this video and show all of you guys my entire collection of Skylanders. And I do eventually plan on doing this exact same video, but with my Disney Infinity figures. So keep an eye out on the channel for that video whenever I decide to make it. But also be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and comment down below your favorite Skylander or what you think of the series altogether. And I will see you in the next video, and have a great day.